The United States is planning to pay $725 million towards its debt to the United Nations, a move that could provide some much-needed breathing room to an organization facing a severe cash crunch. But here's the bigger picture. The U.S. still owes the UN several billion dollars. The UN says Washington is behind by more than $4 billion, while latest reporting puts the overall figure at around $5 billion, including regular UN operations and peacekeeping. United States is the UN's biggest financial contributor, but it has fallen billions of dollars behind on its assessed contributions. The latest figures put the U.S. debt at roughly $5 billion. Of that, about $2 billion is owed towards the UN's regular budget, the money that keeps the organization's core operations running. Another roughly $3 billion is owed for peacekeeping operations around the world. The UN's own May breakdown was slightly lower, $2.04 billion for the regular budget, $2.2 billion for peacekeeping, and $44 million for UN tribunals, totaling more than $4.28 billion. Washington disputes the UN's overall calculation and says the amount it actually owes is lower. And now the Trump administration plans to transfer $725 million towards the regular UN budget. And there is another $125 million earmarked for peacekeeping in Haiti and the Democratic Republic of Congo, taking the broader announced package of $850 million. But this is not a bailout. Even if the full $850 million is paid, billions would still remain outstanding. So why does $725 million matter? Well, because the UN's immediate problem is cash, not just its accounting balance. The organization entered 2026 with no cash reserve, and non-paid contributions from member states have created a serious liquidity crisis. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has warned of imminent financial collapse. A large payment from Washington can therefore help the UN pay staff salaries, keep core operations running, and avoid or delay even deeper spending cuts. One UN finance expert described the effect as essentially keeping the organization afloat a little longer. But the UN is already cutting back. Its 2026 budget has been reduced by 9.2%, and more than 2,000 jobs have been moved away from expensive cities such as New York and Geneva as part of its UN 80 reform and cost-cutting drive. The proposed U.S. payment would provide critical short-term cash and could help the UN avoid more immediate disruption. But with billions still outstanding and other member states also behind on their payments, it does not solve the UN's financial crisis. For the UN, the question now is not simply how much money it owed, but how quickly that money actually reaches its accounts.